Okay, so I thought to do something different, we would watch this video I put together that Felicia, this is my wife Felicia, she has not seen. It's our video of Sun and Fun that we did last weekend. We flew in on Sunday, and I've kind of brought all the videos and pictures together and put it together. So I figured since my wife here went with me, we could watch together and I could get what your thoughts and feelings are about it.
I'm sure I have plenty of thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, all right. So I suppose we'll get started and watch the video. So you can hear that okay?
Yep.
Okay, so your standard introductory intro. But the thing that's different about this is I've got a Insta360 camera that we haven't used before, and it turned out that it works pretty good. So I hung the camera off of the tie down on the wing, and you just let it record, and then later when you get home you can decide which direction it's pointed and stuff like that.
So this is like the 10 minutes of video that I actually recorded before it shut off.
Yeah, so since I haven't used this camera before, I forgot that if you're not using it, it will power itself down after 10 minutes. So right after takeoff, I turned it off to save battery, and it did not come back on during our flight there. So we did get video of the landing, but that was with Felicia's cell phone that she had. I love this airport. So a lot of this stuff I consider. Felicia's told me that my videos are way too long, so I'm wondering every time I watch my own videos, I'm like, well, I probably could have cut this out, but I do like the scenery.
My highway, the second highway, go put down the green dot for me.
Oh, you can see us. Oh, this is my cell phone video. Yeah, the
first highway, I want you to keep it in there all the way down the orange dot. I need you all the way down the orange dot for me. Second highway, put it down on the green dot. Over the runway, don't land. If you're over the runway, add power all the way down. Keep going after. Come up in the green dot,
So
add power,
I'm
add power.
stupid, and I thought she was talking to me, so I added power.
Put it down the green dot for me.
But she wasn't talking to
Coming
me.
up on the green dot. Keep it down all the way to the orange, please. Add power all the way down to the orange dot.
She's talking to that guy in front of me.
Keep going. Do not land. Highway on the runway. Over the green dot. Do not land. All the way down. Add power. First one all the way down to the orange dot. Second one there. Go put it down for me. Right over the green dot.
Yeah, it definitely felt like we were going to tip over and spin out of control and hit a bunch of people on the side.
Yeah, so...
You okay?
Yeah.
No.
Is it the wake of that?
Yeah, and I was coming in fast.
I was coming in really fast. Normally on, the final to landing, you're going 65, 70, somewhere in there. I was doing 100 knots, and I had to lose 600 feet, like, immediately, so that was rough. And I hit the wake of the plane in front of me or something, because the wing dropped when I was right over the runway, so it was jerky, but we got it down. But stressful. Oh, you'll like this. I added an Easter egg since it's Easter. Love that song. Because it reminds me of this movie. See?
Oh, was that actually in the movie?
Yeah, it's the end credits.
Oh, well, it's kind of creepy that you knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know it. I had a feeling because that song was playing when we were walking through
You
here.
got another, like, secret window Easter egg later on?
No, I don't. But, so that
really
song
all about
was...
murdering wives and stuff like that?
No, and he didn't succeed.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. That's dark.
I did.
You did. You're keen on that.
This is why I'm a survivor.
That's right. So I was stalking him. His name's Mark. He owns Sonics, and I was really hoping he'd be there because I could talk to him about his plane and look at it. And then I never actually looked at it. I just talked to him. That's Viking. We looked at those two. I wasn't as impressed. And then this Vashon aircraft from Washington State, which is where I'm from. I really liked their Ranger. I talked to them for a while, and that is a beautiful airplane.
Oh, it seems so high in the sky.
Hey. All right, let's
Uh-oh.
pause for just a second. For some reason, the video, died. So,
Is that the surprise that the video was really short?
yeah, I made it short by crashing YouTube.
Well, that was your problem. We were watching it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that selfie stick is pretty intense.
Yeah, it's an invisible selfie stick.
Yeah, but it kind of makes you look crazy because you just got your hands in the air.
Yeah, you're just kind of pointing. So we got some, photos and video, A10, because, they're awesome. And then Felicia and I were talking about this guy. I actually wrote notes. Hold on.
Yeah,
I think his name is Rob.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. His name is Rob Holland. I thought that was an Extra 300, but it's not. It's an MXS RH, which is made in North Carolina. Totally carbon fiber, but we've seen him before in Vero, and he's the only aerobatic pilot we've ever seen do that maneuver, and that's either called a tumble or a frisbee toss. I couldn't decide which one it was, but amazing dude. So I had to look him up when I got home. And then when we saw the Thunderbirds, we knew that that meant as soon as they were done flying, it was going to be a green light for, I think, a couple thousand airplanes that were with us to leave within a 90-minute window. So that's one of the reasons why we were next to our plane.
You know what would have been really impressive? If this Rob Holland flew while the jets were all around him.
Oh yeah, to combine it with the Thunderbirds.
Yes.
That'd be cool. Why not? They had that F-18 and the propeller plane from World War II together. They could. That's what they should do.
Could simulate a battle, a dog fight.
That'd be cool. So my camera, I think it does really good with the photos with the zoom lens, but I don't think it does as well with the video and the zoom lens. But I think these are pretty decent. The red flag in the picture tells us that as long as that red flag's there, we're not allowed to start the engine. So here, Felicia was taking all the tie downs off the aircraft and stuff. We got those chairs from an airline pilot that was 2 planes down from us. He had a Skylane, let us borrow. That was nice. And we were pretty quick on getting out of there, but still we had quite a bit of traffic in front of us. So it took maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to actually leave the airport. We did have to taxi from one side of the airport all the way to the other side. I was just kind of surprised that all these people kind of put themselves in positions where they could see this parade of civil airplanes leaving. You can see it better on this side of the airport. So now we're on the far side. And kind of behind the truck that's driving by, there's a bunch of people sitting on that hill there. I thought that was kind of cool. That's a B-1 bomber in the background. I thought that was cool to see.
Missed an opportunity.
What?
Act like the queen.
Oh.
Hello, peasants.
Did you see that meme that I sent you where the pilots were flying or taxiing by this group of children, and for no reason at all, the pilot flips him the bird.
Clear for takeoff.
That's rude.
Are you after Yep.
Okay, so we finally got into the taxiway that we're using for a runway, and there's no stopping. You'll see that when we get up to the cones, we just go, and the guy in front of us is not that far in front of us.
Don't plan to stop, just keep it moving.
Yeah, I remember he was going super slow in the sky.
Oh, don't worry, I guess I got like one extra Easter egg in here for you.
10 degrees left after departure, 3
Because
miles straight
from this
out.
camera, he's hard to see already, he's too small.
Zero Fox Sierra, yes,
But I'll
sneak
help
in
you
there.
out.
7-6 Golf, you're behind the
I bet it's
right
gonna
now.
be a secret window.
Kilo pop up
It's
to the
not.
green cone. And the Cherokee's
No,
behind the
it's much more
Skyhawk parade.
friendly.
3 kilo pop, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff, 10 degrees left after departure, 3 miles straight out, and then on course. Zero Fox Sierra, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
So we do our 10 degrees
One
left.
more time, everybody 10 degrees left after departure, then 3 miles straight out, and then on course.
Thought that
7-6 Golf, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
controller had a nice soothing voice considering what we were doing.
To avoid the wake.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll watch
can't
him.
stay too much higher because I can't be able to see him.
Down and to the right, yeah.
Can't even see
There
him.
you go.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Simpsons.
That's Hans' moment.
Okay, I definitely would not have memorized characters'
I
names.
didn't either. I just Googled Simpsons guy and walker, and I found this guy with the cane, which was good enough. So,
Well, you can't have like a legit YouTube channel because you'd be too offensive.
no,
All the Kane community would come after you,
I know.
cancel you.
No, this you can't monetize this video anyway because of that video with the Shining reference. It got
Wasn't it only like 10 seconds?
yeah, I know, but Google
It's
picked up
fair
on it.
use. Fair use.
I thought it was fair use too, but
Ask a lawyer.
okay, is it fair use?
Slowly.
Google doesn't agree. So since nobody watches these anyway, I don't get monetization. So it didn't bother me.
Like half throttle.
I really was. I was doing like half throttle, maintaining 80 knots, just trying to not get any closer to him because the video doesn't show it very well, but he's pretty close at this point. I'm trying to stay slightly higher than him so I stay out of the wake of his airplane, but he was going real slow.
What the fuck are you going down, dude?
Oh, maybe it's time to climb and get them away from him.
There might have been some
Okay,
profanity
he's down
in
and
there,
to the
but I think
right,
I
way
edited it
down.
rather well.
Thank you.
See if you can find it.
I'm not gonna follow that dude on the ground.
Yeah, he's really low to the ground. And he's going this way to the right.
Okay.
I'm a huge potty mouth, I apologize. So, all right, this is a picture of my iPad, and you can see all those teal triangles behind me. They're all planes going in every direction. It looks like a beehive. I always take pictures of this area. I think this is Winter Haven. Is that right? Or Winter Garden? Wherever Legoland is, that's where this is. Winter Haven. And I remember the first time I saw it, flying into Orlando. You fly real low over Winter Haven, and it's just lake after lake after lake. And I turned my camera back on to try to catch my landing here in Sebastian, and then it died as soon as I got onto Downwind Lake. So there's no proof at all that I know how to land a plane in this video.
Except for the one time where we crash landed.
Into Sun and Fun 2022. Thanks for watching. So what did you think of our trip? Would you go with me next year too?
Oh, for sure. As long as we don't like follow another plane into our death.
Yeah, so next time, totally gonna come in knowing that I need to throw out at least 10 degrees of flaps when you're flying like straight at the airport. So before you turn downwind, because the joke is there is no downwind. As soon as you turn to go downwind, so we were landing 10 left. As soon as you turn downwind, she was telling you to just immediately keep circling, go around the tower and put it on the runway. So normally I'd slow to idle, 10 degrees of flaps, 20 degrees, 30. None of that was happening. I was going 100 knots at 600 feet and then idle like 30 to 45 degree bank at 95 to 100 knots because I didn't want to go slow at all in a bank that steep, and then land like without hitting the guy in front of you. So next time, come in slower, deploy flaps way before that, and just do a better job at slowing down because I was going real fast. But it was fun.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sun and fun.
Sun and fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.